Hey guys, how you doing? It's Martin here, and today I've got a video reviewing a very special charter deal we've put together with Magnus for his new platform, Video Campaigner. This is before it's gone live, before it's launching, where you can get the new platform, all the upgrades, agency rights and everything else all in one bundle. And this app really is awesome. It transforms what you can do with video. It gets you way more video views, way more video conversions by adding interactive elements inside the video. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a full rundown on the sales page, then we're going to go into the app, build some demo videos and show you all the really cool stuff that you can do. I'm talking about things that you can't see in any other platform, things like adding interactive quizzes inside your video, making people have to complete the quiz to watch the video, make them opt in, buttons, timers, pretty much anything you could ever think of. And probably wondered, would it ever be possible to put it in a video? Well, you can do all that with Video Campaigner. So let's take a look at the sales page first. So you can see all the, for the guarantee, this is the button for you to sign up, obviously. It starts off talking about probably stuff you already know, how important video is. And this is an important one here. 90% of all interactive videos get viewed until the end. So I don't know what the stat is for regular videos, but it's way lower than that anyway. So if you do any video marketing, all the effort to make a video, you want people to watch it to the end. So these interactive elements really add to all that. So you can read this in detail on the page. So this is what you can build, and I'm going to be giving you a demo, so I'm going to go through this quite quickly. First one is pop-up video campaigns. These are videos that, as the name suggests, they can pop up on your website. They can pop up as you scroll down, they can pop up as an exit pop-up and all kinds of stuff. And you get some stats here. This company WisePops recorded 200% more signups in one day with a simple pop-up campaign. We've got an exit intent stat here and so on. Next one is pop over, which is a similar name. This one loads it based off putting your mouse over a text, a phrase or an image on your site, and it lets you easily put some video content within context at an appropriate place. And here's a stat here: pop-over campaign achieved 1000% increase in opt-ins for Marketing Sherpa. Next one is link video campaign. So this is where you can generate a link and have the video overlay on top of whatever the target is for the link. So let's say you were sending a link to some news article. You could still take people to that article, but using the Video Campaigner app, the video will appear on the screen wherever you set it up to appear, and I'll be showing you this. They're going to be able to see the video and the page content. So that one's great for affiliate links and things like that there. Next one, sticky video campaigns. So these are ones that when they scroll down, the video pops out of where it is and it sticks on the screen. You've probably seen these already. It'll be in the top left or top right or something like that. And it's a good way for people to keep watching the video as they go through like a long sales page, for example. Next one is tab video campaigns. So this one basically adds it to kind of like a notification thing. You see on a lot of websites you see a little chat bubble in the bottom right. This is similar to that. It adds a video that can pop out from a click on that as well. So people are sort of tuned in now to look for that on websites, and they know it's interactive and it's usually for support or information, so you can tie it in with that there. It works really well. Next one we have is deal page video campaigns. This lets you create a full-blown video landing page you can use to run special offers and deals to your audience, and we'll be taking a look at that in a second. So that's a really useful one as well. So the features you get, and I'm going to quickly go through these. You can add all this stuff, drag and drop from the left control bar into your video, put it anywhere you want, time when it displays, add animations, all kinds of stuff. So we've got text, images, maps, objects, so like these graphics for call to action, cut out people, photos, even other videos, and lots more. Then you can add these interactive elements. So you get buttons, call to action, timers, and again I'm going to be showing you all these in the demo. We've got gamification and incentives. So this is like tell people to watch the video for 30 seconds to unlock something, tell people to complete a quiz, tell people to opt in, and so on. And quizzes and surveys, lock, action and unlock. So this one's really good to get people to watch more of your video. They have to complete some action or watch a certain amount or whatever to unlock the video. So it really ties in the whole thing of watching the video and building your list at the same time, all from one place. Next one here, I really like this, and I can see a big use in this one for, say, if you're doing a long video or a webinar replay. You can add in video chapters, which adds a little overlay with the title you choose, and you set the seconds it's at, and then when they click that, it jumps to that segment of the list. And you put opt-in forms, lead capture, social share, watermarks so you can protect your videos if you're doing it with clients, payment buttons directly in the videos, the branding, player skins, and so on. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on here, so I'm actually going to go into the app now. I just wanted to highlight these things on the page first. We're going to go into the app and see all this in action now. So this is the dashboard, and you can see I've been here playing around, making some test campaigns, and what you actually see here is Video Campaigner plus all of the upgrades. So it's the 6-in-1, all those types I've showed you, the 6-in-1 app itself. You get the interactive version upgrade, you get the video branding, which lets you customize the player and all that kind of stuff, and that would be OTO2. OTO3 would be agency rights, which you see here, so you can add clients and team members. And then the last one is the agency kit, which I will show you. So you're getting all of that today in one charter member price, not as a separate funnel and upsells that will be in the launch. So I just wanted to make that clear. That's what the deal is today. So we're in here now, and let's say we want to make a new campaign. We simply click add new campaign, and then we get to choose which type of video campaign we want to use. So the pop-up, the pop-over, link, sticky, tab, or deal page. So I'm just going to go with the pop-up video, and then we can choose which of these you want to use. So I'm just going to use a random video here. I'll give the campaign a name and click next. So now you say when do you want it to appear, so you can do it on page load after a certain amount of time, or a trigger event, so that could be on click, on mouse down, whatever. So I'm just going to keep it simple here and do it on page load because we're just showing you the demo here. Click next, and now you get into the different animations, and you can preview what these look like. So I'll just leave it as default, and then you choose the way you want it displayed. So you'll notice here all of these skins have like a different device. So we'll go with this this laptop looking one and click next. So when you embed that, it will have that nice look with it. Do we want interactive elements? Yes, we do. This will be one of the upgrades if you're buying this in a normal funnel outside of the special offer we have for you. And this is how it looks now once you go in there. So it's got the laptop thing around it. I'm going to change tack here. I'm going to go back out, and I'm going to change the skin just to be like the basic one, because it's maybe a bit clearer to show you what's going on. Actually, I could have changed that on here, I just didn't realise that. So you can change the skin here. So this is the video. I've added just some random music video, and let's say you want to add some text. You can just click like so, and then you can drag it around anywhere you want. So say welcome to my video, and you can make it whatever type of font you want. So there's a font which they should have here because they've got loads, called Poppins, which I find quite good for these kind of things. So you can just type the letter P as well. There it is, yeah. So it's a nice bold sort of one, and you can resize, make the text bigger. So we'll say 40. I'm going to make it bold. So we'll just put that here. And in this you can do things like you can control the background as well. So if you wanted something big and bold, so we go for like a yellowy orange. Now we'd make the text black because that would look better on yellow. So we put this up here, and you can see down here the duration of the video and how long the actual thing is going to appear for. It'll disappear after a certain amount of the video is played. So we'll leave it here where it is. It'll just add some other elements so we can build this out. Next one is image. If you want to add an image, you simply click that. You can go in here then and either upload an image or choose one from these other websites. So I'm just going to say arrow and see what we get. Right, loads of stuff. This is mainly like for stock photo type things, so we'll go for mountains. So yeah, usually get loads of cool kind of things you can use with videos, and these ones work particularly well, I think, for like overlay stuff or for background stuff. So you can add it in there, and you can add an opacity. So really, you're just giving like an effect in on the entire thing. So you could put it, probably gonna, this one doesn't really fit in with what we're doing here, but you could put it wherever you want. So it can be all kinds of marketing graphics, whatever. So I'm just going to press delete to get that. What I'm going to do here is actually just show you each of the different things, and then we're not getting into the building out like a full actual video with these, because you wouldn't have all these features in one single video. This is where you can add a button. So let's say you did a review video. You could have the button right in there. Click here to get my bonus, and say you make it appear, make it stay there for like the whole video or whatever amount of time you want. And you have it in the bottom left, and you can sort out your font, background color. So you pick something like maybe not pink, but something like red maybe. And then here you can round the corners as well. We'll just go in and type 10. So nice little button effect there. We'll make this a bit smaller. Put it up in the middle here. Next one is opt-in form. So again, you can tell here that you wouldn't use all of these at the same time. You don't want people to be clicking the button and also have to do an opt-in form. So what I'm going to do is I'll just save this first, and I'm going to preview it so you can see how it looks so far. So you can see the preview of the video here. So it's got my button going wherever, and it's got the text. So X out of that, and we're going to go and delete the button now because we want to add opt-in form. So we click this, and already you can connect with loads of different types of opt-in form, and this is really cool here. So you want it to pause the video when the opt-in form appears, and maybe you could set it to appear after a certain amount of time, like so. Just delay it a little bit there, and we can see when we preview this now, this will not play until someone enters their details into the opt-in, click submit to submit the form. Now I haven't connected the autoresponder yet, but that would then close this and let the video play like so. So that's a great way to build your list and also get views on your content. So we're going to go and delete this one now. Next one is a countdown timer. Great for scarcity, any special deals. You can just customize this to your heart's content really. Put it in the corner here, and we pick all kinds of different styles and so on. Next one is watermarks. This will be if you're doing something for clients, you say what you want the text to be, and then they can't just come and take it basically. They'd have to pay you to get the watermark removed. So that's one of the agency features, and we'll remove the watermark. I'm going to remove this text as well just to clean up the canvas a bit. Next one we have is social share. So we add this, and this is where someone will have to complete whatever the social share action is. You can have them in the video all the time, or you can make it be like a share gate by turning on this here video pause, and then we're going to save it and preview. So then someone will have to go and click here and go and do the Facebook share, which I'm not going to share it because it's just a demo thing. But very powerful and easy to set up, and you can do that for more than just Facebook. You could add all kinds of links and things in here. Just resize your box accordingly, obviously. So let's get rid of this one. Next up we have map. This one could work well if you want to do a video for a client and maybe like show them where the location is. Now there's an error here. That's only because I have to connect my Maps API, so we can ignore that. It'll just be basically a map. Next thing is call to action. So this one is really great to also encourage people to complete the action to watch the video. So you could say, you could deliver like a bonus or a product in a video, and then say, look, you need to watch the video to get that bonus or whatever. So you turn this on to be a lock again, and then you got your headline, sub headline, and the button, and you can customize everything here, all the different colors. So if you wanted like a big red, like bright headline or whatever, and you can customize the fonts, the sizes, all that kind of stuff as well. So we'll just leave it like this, and then save it. And again, add a URL here. Again, I would lock the video until someone clicks that button. So it's a great way to combine traffic with your actual video. And delete that one. Next up is these objects. So I'm going to show you this one in combination with the button. So we click here, and say you've got this button and you want people to click on it. So click on objects, and you get all kinds of cool things you can add then. So you have all these arrows and things pointing to it. You can choose the color. Obviously you want to catch people's attention, so we go for red. I'll just add it like that. So it's just little touches. I wouldn't overdo it with these kind of things, but there's stuff here for, you know, for all different styles and things. So you can really quite quickly build out a very engaging video layout that will just get the maximum number of people clicking on buttons and things. So you can see there's loads of different options here, and you can customize all the colors and stuff on that. And you can also add a rotation here to make it, like if you wanted the arrow to be pointing a different direction, so you can rotate that around. So very, very useful. So that's the objects one. I'll leave those there for a second. Next one is video. So this is cool. You can actually add a video inside a video. There are some use cases for this, and you know, you define the URL here. So this could appear at the end. So let's say you had a video, and then at the end you wanted people to see other videos. You could do those like the same way that people kind of do it on YouTube. Only on YouTube they're rendered into the video. So you could drop your other 3 review videos here and have people click on those to watch the videos, and they can watch them directly inside without ever having to leave Video Campaigner. So that's a very unique thing I haven't seen anywhere else. We'll delete that. Next one then is quizzes and surveys. We're almost down to the last few here now. So quizzes and surveys. This is great for if you have traffic coming, you don't know much about it. If you want to ask people questions and segment them, so you give your question here. This is a question. Let's see, answer A, answer B, and we can add another one. Answer C, and we'll add another one just to make it 4. And then once someone completes this, chooses one, you give them a message then. An error message as well. And this is really, really cool. You can give someone a reward directly inside the app for completing the quiz. So we'll turn on the reward button. I would say download reward, and then this would be a link to, like, I don't know, almost like a lead magnet or some kind of reward you give people for completing the quiz then. So it's a really, really cool feature, and we're going to preview this one so we can see it. I'll just get rid of these other ones now because we're not using these. And again, this is one you can set it to lock the video until the appropriate moment, and I'm just putting these all at the start just so you can see them quickly without having to wait in the demo. But you can set it to appear like later on into the videos, that you can see the in and out time there, and you can set how long it appears for. So we'll save this and click preview, and there we can see the quiz, and they're complete with my typo. So people pick an answer and it gives an error for that one, and you can see it said oops there. That's because I forgot to set this. You have to set which ones are the right answer here, so I've set them all to be right answers. And we go back into preview here and set play. So now you would click one, and then it takes them to the reward then, so they just go and download it. So I could see this one being really, really useful. And then once they close that, it will resume playing the video like so. I'm going to close this out, close this one. So that is the quiz one. I see the quiz and survey one being really, really useful, and you can customize loads of stuff in it. So the next one here is called gamification and incentives. So this one's really cool. We add it, and it basically adds a locker. You turn on the lock here, and people will see this message, and it says watch the video for 30 seconds to unlock the reward. So in this, you can customize this. So if you set to 3 seconds, it'll let them get the reward after 3 seconds. Then you define the reward text and the button. So I'm not going to show the preview of this because it's the same kind of thing as the opt-in. It'll get the pop-up with the reward, but the fact that you can deliver this and hook it all up directly inside the video without them having to go anywhere else really makes this simple. Otherwise people would have to like prove they watched the video, email support to get a reward or something like that there. So this is a really good way to do it. Next one, and the last one, is video chapters. Now I see a really good use for this for courses or webinar replays. So we'll say part 1, part 2, part 3. And then we can say a start time. So let's put that in seconds. So this will let people jump forward. You're not going to see much in this video because it's the same kind of loop, but this is how it works. Now when we preview the video, you see the menu up here in the top corner, and then people just click on part 1 or part 2. You can see the time has jumped, or part 3 jumps to that. So this would be really great for webinar replays and stuff. I can see a big use for this where you might be, let's say you send out a replay and you want to tell people where the demo is, where the bonus is, where the call to action is, and so on. So a really neat feature. And that is the overview of everything in the timeline. There's a lot of stuff in here that you can customize further. I want to keep the video as brief as possible, but you can customize all the times to have these things appear at a certain time in your video. You can customize the play button you want to use on your video here and the color. You can customize the thumbnail that's going to show before someone plays the video. Pretty much everything you need to do. Then you can publish it here by clicking publish, which will make it live, and then from here you can get you can preview it, you can edit it, you can get your embed code, very simple embed code. You just copy and paste and you can delete it, and then when you add it to your page, remember you've got those different types, these different types of campaigns for displaying the video. Really feature packed stuff and an awesome addition to any marketer's toolkit. So the next thing I want to show you before we finish up, automation. This is where you connect up all these different autoresponders and things. If you think back to the opt-in one that I had in my demo there, this is where it will be connected up to one of these. So, and I believe as well, if you have one they don't have, you can request and they can add it. Another integration they're adding is direct using integration. So any of those places you saw images being used, you'll be able to directly in one click add in your using images. Now this one, team members, this is part of the agency upgrade that you're getting included. You can add whatever members you need, either clients or actual team members, and you just enter their name, email and a password, and then the role you want to give them. So it would usually be a sub-user, and you can send them an email with their login details and just click add member. So all that said, a lot of features in here, a really amazing deal. Normally if you bought all the features in this or all the upgrades and things, it would cost $447, but you can get everything now for one Charter member lifetime price, exclusively from us, because this isn't available anywhere else. So click the button below, you can sign up and get immediate access and start putting Video Campaigner to use in your business. Thanks for watching and best of luck with your video campaigns.